What if the very thing meant to preserve beauty ends up destroying it? Behind Hollywood's most admired faces are hidden stories of risky choices, silent pressure, and transformations that went too far. Some chased youth, only to lose their identity, confidence, and even their health. In this video, we'll uncover the shocking truth behind these dramatic changes and the warning signs many ignored. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss stories that reveal the reality behind fame. Jocelyn Wildenstein was once a prominent figure in New York high society, admired for her wealth and striking presence. But behind that image was a deeply personal struggle tied to her marriage with billionaire Alec Wildenstein. Hoping to maintain his affection, especially his fascination with big cats, she began pursuing a dramatic physical transformation. She underwent multiple cosmetic procedures, including facelifts, eyelid surgeries, cheek implants, and jaw reshaping, all in an effort to embody a more exotic, feline-like beauty. Instead of subtle enhancement, each procedure seemed to push her further from her natural appearance. Over time, her face became tight, angular, and increasingly unrecognizable. The media quickly labeled her Catwoman, turning her into a global symbol of extreme cosmetic alteration. While Jocelyn has long claimed her features are natural, public speculation has never faded. Her story remains a powerful reminder of how emotional vulnerability and the pursuit of beauty can sometimes lead to irreversible consequences. Dennis Avner, widely known as Stalking Cat, became one of the most extreme examples of transformation driven by identity and personal belief. Inspired by Native American spirituality and a deep connection to the tiger, Dennis set out to physically embody the animal he felt spiritually aligned with. Over time, he underwent numerous body modification procedures, including facial tattooing, implants to reshape his forehead, filing his teeth into fangs, and even surgically altering his upper lip to create a feline appearance. What began as a personal journey of self-expression gradually drew intense public attention. While some admired his commitment to individuality, others saw his transformation as shocking and unsettling. The physical changes were permanent and required years of painful procedures. Beyond appearance, Dennis also faced emotional challenges, including isolation and difficulty maintaining a stable life. His story highlights the complex line between identity, transformation, and the lasting consequences of extreme body modification, reminding us that the pursuit of becoming someone or something else can come at a profound personal cost. Carol Bryan's journey began with a simple goal: to refresh her appearance and restore a touch of youthful softness. In 2009, at 47, she sought what she believed would be a routine cosmetic treatment using facial fillers. The procedure seemed minor, something many consider safe and common. But what followed would change her life forever. Without her knowledge, she was injected with unsafe substances, including silicone, in her forehead and cheeks. Instead of subtle improvement, she experienced severe swelling and dramatic facial distortion. As complications worsened over time, the physical discomfort was matched by deep emotional distress. By 2013, her condition had deteriorated so badly that she required major reconstructive surgery in an attempt to repair the damage. The consequences were devastating. Carol lost vision in one eye due to irreversible optic nerve damage. Despite everything, she chose to share her story publicly, warning others of the risks. Her experience stands as a powerful reminder that no cosmetic procedure is ever truly risk-free. Katie Price has long lived in the spotlight, known for her glamorous image and ever-evolving appearance. Rising to fame as a model and television personality, she built a brand around beauty, confidence, and reinvention. But over the years, her pursuit of perfection led her down a path of repeated cosmetic procedures, including multiple breast augmentations, facelifts, lip fillers, and body contouring treatments. What began as subtle enhancements gradually became more extreme, drawing increasing public attention and concern. Katie openly admitted to undergoing numerous surgeries, often traveling abroad in search of more affordable procedures. However, these decisions sometimes came with serious risks. She faced complications, including infections and painful recoveries, forcing her to undergo corrective treatments to fix previous results. Despite the physical toll, Katie continued to chase her ideal image, reflecting the intense pressure of maintaining relevance in the public eye. Her story highlights how the desire for constant transformation can become a cycle that is difficult to escape, serving as a cautionary tale about balance, self-image, and the hidden costs of repeated cosmetic surgery. Pixie Fox set out to transform herself into a living cartoon figure, inspired by the exaggerated proportions of animated characters. From a young age, she was fascinated by fantasy beauty, tiny waists, large eyes, and dramatic curves, and dreamed of bringing that look into real life. Determined to achieve this vision, Pixie underwent a series of extreme procedures, including multiple rhinoplasties, breast augmentations, eyelid surgeries, and the most controversial of all, having several ribs surgically removed to create an impossibly narrow waist. Her transformation quickly captured global attention. While some admired her dedication and bold self-expression, others were alarmed by the risks involved. The surgeries were not only physically demanding, but also carried long-term health concerns. Despite the criticism, Pixie remained committed to her goal, viewing her appearance as a form of art rather than conformity. Her story highlights the fine line between self-expression and physical risk, showing how the pursuit of an idealized image can push the human body beyond natural limits, often with irreversible consequences. Lin May was once celebrated for her vibrant performances and striking beauty, rising to fame across Mexico and Latin America in the 1970s. As time passed, she hoped to maintain her youthful appearance while also correcting a facial asymmetry she had lived with since childhood. Trusting someone she believed was a qualified professional, Lin agreed to a cosmetic procedure that would change her life forever. Instead of using safe, medical-grade materials, the individual injected baby oil into her cheeks, an extremely dangerous and illegal substance for such use. At first, the effects were subtle, but over time, her face began to swell, harden, and become severely distorted. The transformation was so drastic that many longtime fans could no longer recognize her. The physical damage was irreversible, requiring numerous corrective surgeries that could only partially repair the harm. Beyond the visible changes, Lin endured deep emotional pain and public scrutiny. Her story stands as a powerful warning about unlicensed practitioners and the lasting consequences of misplaced trust in cosmetic procedures. Anastasia Pocuschuk became widely known for her striking and unconventional appearance, defined by dramatically enlarged cheekbones. Unlike many others, Anastasia openly embraced cosmetic procedures as a way to shape her identity and stand out. She began with relatively common treatments, but over time, her desire for a more distinctive look led her to repeatedly increase the volume of fillers in her cheeks. What started as enhancement quickly turned into an extreme transformation. Her facial proportions changed so dramatically that she became instantly recognizable online, gaining both admiration and criticism. Despite public concern, Anastasia remained confident in her choices, even revealing that she sometimes administered her own fillers, a risky and controversial decision. While she expressed satisfaction with her appearance, medical experts have warned about the dangers of excessive filler use, including tissue damage and long-term complications. Her journey highlights the growing influence of social media on beauty standards and the powerful drive to be unique at any cost. raising important questions about where self-expression ends and physical risk begins. These stories reveal a powerful truth. The pursuit of beauty can come at a cost far greater than expected. Behind every transformation is a mix of pressure, hope, and sometimes regret. While self-expression is personal, the risks are real and often irreversible. Let these experiences serve as a reminder to choose carefully and value what makes you unique. If this opened your eyes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real stories behind the spotlight.